Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today I want to show you an indicator that's on MetaTrader marketplace. I've been using it for a little while and I quite like this indicator. A big reason for it is it doesn't repaint. Once it places anything on the chart, it stays there until it maybe need to remove it to add more stuff to the chart. But other than that, the indicator itself doesn't repaint. So let me make this bigger and show you how it works. It's a supply and demand indicator essentially. That's actually the name of the indicator. It's let me see, supply and demand order blocks. That's the name of it. I use it with MetaTrader 5. I think it might be available for MetaTrader 4 as well. But as you can see with this indicator, when it places a signal on the chart, it generally goes in the direction that the signal gives. So from here it would have placed the signal as buy, saying that this is a strong zone, and it just traveled almost just about 80 pips here. It just traveled straight up. Likewise here, once it places that once it places the mark, it just goes up. Same here with the sell, it just goes all the way down. And this is on the USD JPY 30 minutes. We could go to GBP JPY and you will see the same thing as well. Once it places a mark, it just goes in your favor almost instantly every time. Even in this little move here, because it's GBP JPY, you'd have gotten around 60 pips already. So if you are doing more of a scalping strategy, you're already out of the market before it begins to retrace. And even with the retracement, you could have even added them. Well, right here they would have give you another signal. That's a good reason to add more to your trade, and it will go all the way down, all the way down. And I believe it's on this one. Let's say indicator list, properties. By default, let's reset it first. By default, the total bars it checks is 500 and the amount of markings it will put is 5. So let me save it with that info. You'll see here it will only paint up to 5 on the chart. It doesn't paint anything here. But if you wanted to do more, just to have a greater look back period, you could change this 5 to a different number, let's say 10. And just to be safe, let's say look back 1000 bars, and you'll see 2 appear down here. And even with these buys, these are incredible buys. Look at this move. This move was like 700 pips. Took place over the course of just about 3 days. 700 pips in 3 days. Just one move. Even more so if you had held this one. GBP USD, same thing. It actually gave this signal while I was preparing this video. This is a buy signal it gave. It most likely will play out to buy at least up until the zone 17-20 pips, but it may buy a bit more. It rarely ever fails when the signal gives. But you can see here, these are some cells. This particular zone is heavy. You know, it's heavy resistance in this zone. So it gave the signal here, it went down just about 30 pips. The signal here, I believe the signal would have actually started at the close of this candle. So that one is a bit more finicky. But you could understand why. This is in Monday. Today is Diwali. The market wasn't really active today. So you will get this kind of choppy flow. But in general, you can see that it just keeps making moves either to the upside or the downside once it paints a signal. And it works on different time frames as well. You could put this on the 15-minute time frame. It's just on those time frames you are more liable to get not so good of a signal, let's say, or it may not give as good of a move. This one, you'd have gotten a nice at least 25 pips. Accountant for spread and all of that, you might have gotten 25 pips. The same with this signal, even more so if you held it lower down. You know, look at these buy signals. You'd have gotten 3 buy signals. So you definitely get more signals on the lower time frames. You just introduce yourself to more mess as well, more trash. GBP, US, GBP, JPY. Let's go 15-minute time frame and see what it's given. See? It's given a lot of signals, and as you can see, all these signals is just sell, sell, sell. Yeah, buy, and it does it. Even this small one that was done today in this slow market climate we were in, you would have gotten what, 29 pips. If you carry it a bit lower down, you get about 30 pips or so, 35 pips. Like, that works. The indicator is really nice. Let me show you. So when you go to company here and you go to their marketplace indicators, it's right here. It's actually on the front page. I don't know if it's on the front page for me alone or if it'll be so for everyone, but it's in a popular category. And this is it right here. Click on it. Let me bring it into view. And there you have it. Supply and demand order blocks from Isam Casas. If I said that name correctly, I really do not know. But it's smart money concepts, based on smart money concepts at least. Supply and demand zones, custom order block drawing types, algorithm sophistication for BOS detection. It's really nice. It's just that. Excellent institutional style tool. Great indicator to help keep track of proper price range. In the comments, people are really pleased with it. So am I. It's it works. Does it repaint? Well, this was someone that's questioning, and it don't repaint. It don't. The author didn't really understand the question, but he said the answer is no, it don't repaint. And I know that for a fact as well. You just click download. Oh, I already have it. I don't need it. Okay, it seems like it's only for MetaTrader 5. So if you only use MetaTrader 4, you might want to upgrade. But it's only for MetaTrader 5, at least, as far as I'm seeing here at least. Yeah, it's MetaTrader 5. Nevertheless, it's a really nice indicator. I'm singing its praises because I love it. Let me bring it down. The only thing I wish is if I could have automated a strategy. Typically, you would have find like on the corner here in the data window, you'd actually see stuff related to the indicator itself. But when I come here, nothing appears for that. It just shows typical candle data. So if it used to show that, you could at least pull the values and automate the strategy to just place a trade once it push a signal. Or there may be other ways, because once this gives a signal, it does send an alert as well. And I'm thinking you may be able to use that alert as a signal to automate a trade. I'm not sure. It's something to look into. Yeah, in the future. Because I was actually working on an expert advisor here based on a different indicator. But I don't really like that indicator as much as this one, honestly. It works, it's just a bit slower than this one in terms of giving signals and such, a bit later. But nevertheless, this is the indicator. If you like it, you could download it, try it for yourselves, give it a month at least to see how it works for you. But it's a really nice indicator. Can't lie. I'll see you all in the next one. I have some more stuff that I'm planning on doing, so we'll see each other then. Take care. Bye.